Did you know that the Air 2s could capture 20 MP stills in 5.4K videos? Impressive, right? What about the zoom function for video mode? We know you love the Air 2s, so we will take you through the Air 2's beginner's guide for today's video. Think of it as the Air 2's tutorial. Let us get started with unboxing. 5. Unboxing. First, open the outer packaging to reveal the product and its accessories. We never knew that we would have to say this, but people have made complaints about their drones not flying while never opening the boxes in the past. They might not be entirely wrong though. If you are paying so much, maybe a little labor sharing with the device is not such a terrible idea. The accessories are placed in 2 accessory kits, and the remote controller also has a cable attached for smartphone connection. Moreover, DJI AIR 2s has 2 different types of motors and propellers that must be matched. Then, attach the propellers with orange circle markings to the engines with orange markings. Similarly, attach the propellers without markings to the motors. Remove the control sticks from the storage slots at the bottom of the remote controller. Now, visit the DJI Downloads page to scan the QR code and download and install the DJI Fly app. When using the battery for the first time, connect to the charger for approximately 1 minute to activate the battery. We are not at the flying stage yet. After unboxing, we need to make pairings and secure networks. When preparing to fly, concerns like the GPS strength of your area and narrow areas come to mind. We will present more on the preparations ahead of the first flight shortly. 4. Link DJI AIR 2s with the DJI Fly app. Next, we have to link the device to its app. First, turn on the power on the drone and connect your smartphone with the remote controller cable. Press and hold the power button for about 4 seconds to turn it on. Then, open the DJI Fly app, click on Connect Aircraft, and tap Camera View to set it up. The link begins when the remote controller beeps and the battery indicator blinks. Now you will see an image transmission interface on the screen to indicate linking was successful after the remote controller stops beeping and the battery indicators of the remote controller and aircraft stop blinking. A prompt will appear if a new firmware update is available. Follow the instructions to make the upgrade. After the update finishes, both the aircraft and the remote controller will turn back on. 3. Preparing for flight. Currently, we are preparing for the flight. You have made your way through the first 2 steps. These are MAVIC Air 2's tips from the engineers. Remember to place DJI AIR 2s on the level ground, with the aircraft facing outward and the rear facing you. Meanwhile, open the DJI Fly app and select DJI AIR 2s on the main interface. Tap Go Fly. For safety reasons, go to Settings and tap Safety. Then set the RTH height above the tallest building or object around you. It is essential to avoid flying in environments with weak GPS, insufficient light, or narrow spaces.
And open air.
We can tell that you are eager. When do you start taking in style-worthy pictures and videos? We will get there, but not without teaching you how to fly DJI AIR 2s. We know you cannot wait to hear about the digital zoom and shutter options available on your new Air 2s. We will present it to you shortly. While we are at it, you should spare a second to subscribe to the channel for all your tech reviews and more. You must admit that this is good stuff we are feeding you here. 2. Flight Basics. I believe it was the legendary Coco Chanel who once said, "If you were born without wings, do nothing to prevent them from growing."
Wait, what?
Fortunately, Air 2s was designed with wings to fly, so we have to ensure that it flies. To begin, choose an open place with no complex distractions. Place the drone on a level surface with the rear facing you, then power it. Ensure that there are no reminders or alerts and that the GPS signal is adequate for flight. Tap the takeoff icon and press and hold the prompt icon to start auto takeoff. The auto takeoff icon becomes auto landing once you start flying. Tap the auto landing icon and hold to land the drone automatically. What is your least favorite part about flying a drone? It could be anything. Please share with us in the comments below. 1. How to take pictures and videos. This might be the least challenging yet exciting aspect of our tutorial today.
Finally!
To choose between a photo, video, or quick shots, tap the photo button on the right. Additionally, you can adjust the camera parameters at the bottom right, where the menu pops up. The gimbal pitch can control the camera by the gimbal dial on the left side. You can use the front switch button to switch between photo and video mode. Further, the shutter/record button on the right side quickly takes photos and videos. Also, the digital zoom is available in video mode. Either drag the zoom button up and down or tap the numbers to adjust on the screen with 2 fingers. As well, the playback icon on the bottom right helps you view and download your footage. Finally, to initiate an RTH, return to home, tap the RTH button on the left side of the screen and hold, or press the RTH button on the remote controller. Note that RTH can only be used once the device has recorded a home point and flown at least 5 meters away. Since you enjoyed this video, here's another one. DJI Air 2's versus MAVIC Air 2, what's the difference?